Hello, good evening, and a warm welcome to Soul Family of Together Divines. Uh, Today's video, before proceeding on to the today's video, I'd just like to thank each and every one of you for your continuous active participation on our efforts to bring out the educative contents on this journey, which supposedly any channel across the globe might not be doing in true sense, right? That's our effort to bring out the genuine and the right pathway for you to proceed in this journey and make you win. Okay, now today's video is definitely a special one. Rather, it's a series or part one of the series of the video. And before proceeding on to the video, we'd like to just read out the comments that was on the posted on the earlier videos. So people are saying that the video is good, nice guidance by Rashmi, and Radhe Radhe by Queen, Radhe Radhe. Yeah, one of the person who had posted the comments regarding based on which his confusion, or rather her confusion, he had changed the name, which he clarified in this video's comment section. So we had created this entire explanation as a his confusion regarding the feedback of how he's trying to help a friend of him as a DF, but actually she is in a DM energy, and that's the real agony about this journey. See, all the confusion, all the troubles that this journey is bringing in, right? Everything, every kind of a confusion, problems, separation, whatever hell on the earth that you can imagine on this journey is always served on the table by the masculine dominant energy, right? DFs are the solution provider in this journey. DFs never create the problem. It's always the masculine dominant energy which brings in all the confusion, all the chaos on the table, right? So having said that, we have clarified. Then these guys are the further clarifying that she has consulted some astrologers, and they have said that she has some mental health issues regarding her behavior or so. So I just we just replied to this guy that other than meeting this person without looking at the photograph or hearing the story in person, one-on-one basis, just on the basis of the comment section energy reading, we had told that this person of his friend is in a masculine energy, although in a female body, is a female DM, not in a feminine energy. And further, when he's saying, clarifying in this video underneath that she has consulted many astrologers and they are saying that she's going through some mental health issues and things like that. So it further solidifies our analysis of the comments, and based on that comments and storytelling, we did clarify that this person who is in the context being spoken about is in the masculine dominant energy, although in a female body. Why? Because it is anyone who is in the masculine dominant energy is the one who will have to go through major mental health issues, and they are more prone to black magic also, right? All of you who is listening to our comment section, please write and reconfirmation on the comment section that whether you guys have come across your divine masculine being in the energy of black magic by some of their family members, relatives, or the karmics, right? And how you have this resonation of your divine masculine facing black magic issues, mental health issues a lot. Why? Because this is the core area where the masculines have to suffer in their life. The masculines will have to fight in their life. They don't get the mental clarity, they won't have mental peace, and they are more and more prone to the dark work, the evil work, the black magic, and whatsoever thing under the sun, under the occult science is possible, they are more prone to this, right? So just by reading the comment section, as per the storytelling we had analyzed, and his further comment is reassuring that what our analysis is going exactly on the right track, right? So one of the DF is saying, Sai Niti, sir, you are blessed soul who are helping the DFs, those innocent DFs who are running to get guidance from a different channel. If they are blessed to come out of very soon from extreme pain, they will come under your guidance and your channel. Absolutely. See, we have observed this many times, and we are telling it once again that anybody who lands up to our channel, who finds our videos, and not only finds but resonates with our guidance and starts implementing them in their life, either through a personal guidance or through general videos whatsoever we have created till now. We have somewhere today only we are checking in a lifetime, it is we'll create a separate video on this, leave it. Okay, so there are lot many videos that we have created, and people who are following the advice that we are giving as a divine guidance seriously in their life, they are actually coming out of that, on the edge of falling down from a trajectory. They are actually taking the takeoff from a mountain hill, right? So that is the hand holding that you guys will have from our channel if you guys do seriously take on our channel videos and our guidance. You will not be in that sorrow energy, you will come out of it, you will be more spiritual, you will be more closer to the divine blessings, you'll live your life happily, and you will feel yourself more empowered and balanced and stable, both at your emotional stability as well as your mental stability per se, right? But to come to land to our videos, it's not an easy thing. Earlier, even we used to wonder that why our channel is not getting exposed to many people, but later on it was downloaded onto us that people who are coming here in our channel and taking the guidance has to have cleared some part of their karma already, right? Without they themselves clearing a part of a major karma in their life, without they themselves having a portion of their healing already done, they will never ever be able to find our videos, and they'll never ever be taking the guidance seriously. Why? Because they are destined to get the suffering, they are destined to get doomed in their life, right? So they'll reject the videos, they'll skip the videos, they'll not hear out seriously on our videos, and eventually they'll ruin their life. And even Sai Niti is telling the same thing on the comment section, that if they are blessed to come out of very soon from the extreme pain, then they will come under your guidance and your channel, because most of the people will make DM as a god, and DF is supposed to worship them by thinking and working on their shadow side, that the DMs are their mirror and replica, and thinking it's her mistake which is making DMs to do all the nonsense. So here your guidance comes to help the DFs to choose proper direction and leading this journey as a Shakti, and come into her power. So once again, thanks and God bless you. So nice of you, Sainiti, who have just replied as Mahadev to this comment. And that is the crux of people getting associated in our soul family, joining us in our Instagram or threads, and resonating with our guidance and implementing in their life, right? If you are destined to be saved by the divine, we are the medium already, right? Divine has already reached out to you through our videos. But if you are destined to doom your life, for sure either you'll not come across our videos or our channel, or even if you come across, you will just skip our videos and not listen those part of the contents where it is a life savior for you. There is hours and hours of contents, especially the podcast, which is mostly recorded in Hindi language. It has a plethora of information of many life coaching situations, many life coaching advices, health advices, relationships advices, twin flame journey related advices for you, right? Now those who are meant to bring a change in their life, they will definitely relate to it. Those who are meant to keep on roaming in the dark, lost in the jungle, they will definitely skip those videos. So And similar kind of comment we have received from some other DF also, very of lately in one of our videos, and both these comments goes very similar to each other. And yes, we have to realize this fact. It's a very selective and filtered out group of people who happen to be a part of our soul family. Then Pampa is saying something regarding the healing process and everything. Okay, fine enough. Afrin is saying your information regarding the twin flame journey are always true and correct. Thank you so much for giving us your valuable guidance, and most welcome to her also. Hungry Atma, thank you for so much eye-opening videos, and more of eye-opening videos gonna come. Today one of the person has sent us a DM that and this person also saying, Ishan is saying, sir Kali Sadhana ka ek video banaiye, right? So Ishan wants to video on Kali Sadhana, but I suppose we have already replied to this guy and to all the people who are hearing out. So Kali Sadhana, Kali the goddess, the divine mother, the divine feminine, the holy divine feminine mother, right, is an embodiment of all the energy sources that is available on this planet, right? 1111 on the recording screen. So she is the embodiment of all the energy that is possible in this cosmos, and she is among the first 10 Mahavidya also, the 10 different forms of Shakti. And worshipping Kali or doing Kali Sadhana, I need to have those set of audience also who is matured enough mentally, who is matured enough emotionally, and whose willpower is very much with that strong conviction of yes, they want to do a Kali Sadhana. Making a video out of it would be a complete mockery to the divine goddess. Why? Because as per I see the collective energy of the people, hardly there are very few people who can handle, or at least I would say nil. I have not come across even a single people, because if I mention few, then some people will go into this illusion that sir is not referring the name but trying to hint towards us. So I'll tell nil. None of the people among you I have seen is capable to handle the Kali Sadhana or the energy of the Kali Sadhana. So preparing a video out of Kali Sadhana, knowing that our audience is very much immature and naive in this Shakti Sadhana field, would be a mockery of the entire procedure and the things of the goddess. Anybody who wants to learn in private can always contact us, and those who are still very inquisitive enough and believe that yes, Vijay sir gonna provide a different different layout or a chart on how to do the Shakti Sadhana and all those things, then we have our channel 3 Netras. You will find the link in the description box also. You can go and watch some recorded videos from 3 Netras, where a lot of live recorded podcast sessions on Shakti Sadhana and many healing meditation queries are answered. Go and listen, right? And anybody willing to participate in London Star meditation, it is one of a kind meditation which is focused on healing all your 7 chakras without any intense methodology of Bij mantra chanting, or without any methodology of having any side effects of those meditations. And I'll tell you, like, if you refer to the YouTube video, especially regarding the chakra activation healing or the Kundalini, then there is a lot of ruckus, there is a lot of rubbishness published on the YouTube in terms of meditation music, or meditation Bij mantra, and people just refer to it without taking the guidance from a capable spiritual coach, a guide, mentor, or a guru, and eventually they land up into such kind of health problems which is undetectable by the modern science, and nobody is gonna able to clarify what they are going under. So London Star meditation is the methodology which is very neutral, very smooth, very easy to imbibe the energy within your body, within your chakras, activate it, stabilize it, and yet it is very easy and effective method, and yet you will not have any kind of side effects of learning your chakra activation through this method. First it was started or done for the London lady who wanted to be healed from us. And accordingly, the entire series is named as London Star Meditation, right? It is a very elite meditation series which comprises of 7 to 8 meditation sessions, from your aura building to each chakra activation, right? And eventually, after completing your London Star Meditation series, you'll definitely feel a lot more confident, lot more better, and your spiritual experiences will get completely heightened in your life, that's for sure. So if you want to have that experience, currently our batch is running for the London Star Meditation also. We can club you in between that. And do let us know. Drop an Instagram DM if you are interested to participate in London Star Meditation. Accordingly, one of the DF has messaged us regarding she wants to know about how a DM, Divine Feminine, operates or looks after she gets awakened. So we'll create a separate video on that. That topic is in my mind as well, right? But for today, we are creating a series of videos, and as a series, we are referring to part 1 of the series, wherein we are speaking regarding what is the relevance of Divine Feminine in the life of Divine Masculine. Okay, so what is the relevance of Divine Feminine, what is the importance, right? And we'll offer Divine Feminine in the life of Divine Masculine, and we'll be providing 3 different kind of solid examples which will be imprinted in your mind and which will enable you to understand this entire energy shifts, the entire polarity of the energy, your entire idea of looking at this journey, and the energy of both the DF and the DM will be completely clear, I'll suppose, after you watch these 3 series, right? So in part 1, we'll talk about how Divine Masculine, how the relevance of Divine Feminine is in the life of Divine Masculine, right? So for that, first of all, you understand the character of the Divine Masculine. How is a Divine Masculine? Divine Masculine is a kind of a grown-up adult. In the body wise, age wise, he or she is a grown-up person, adult, but the mental maturity, right, or the emotional maturity is completely like that of a toddler, like that of a kindergarten. Like एक आदमी जो बड़ा तो हो गया है, पर दिमागी रूप से, भावनात्मक रूप से बहुत ज़्यादा इमेच्योर है, बहुत ज़्यादा बचपना है उसमें, राइट? सो दैट इज़ द काइंड ऑफ एनर्जी ऑफ अ डिवाइन मैस्कुलिन, राइट? So Divine Masculine, although in a matured body, underneath and in most of the behavior, if you have noticed in your twin flame journey itself, you have noticed that Divine Masculine completely ruins this journey out of their immaturity, out of their foolishness, out of their lack of empathy, out of their selfishness, right? Just like a kid will cry for their toys, just like a kid, cries for something like they want a sweet or a chocolate or a lollipop, and the kid will start being completely obsessed regarding, no, I want that. We'll create a scene out in the market, in the supermarket, and things like that. So it is exactly in that energy which Divine Masculine is. And every one of you who have dealt with the real Divine Masculine in their life might have experienced their energy, right? They only look as a kind of a tough or a, fighter from the outside, but once you start interacting with them, you will see that they are just a small child who is looking for pampering from the Divine Feminine or from any person who comes in their life. So in this context, if they come across the karmic person will also pamper them and do something, but they will not have that enriched love or affection that their inner child is looking, which a Divine Feminine's touch or Divine Feminine's presence will make, right? So this toddler DM, in an adult body, is very stubborn, is very arrogant, right? Is very playful, right, and is always crying for certain wish fulfillment or certain things, to happen in their life. So, as and when we have already discussed regarding the divine masculine's manifestation power in our earlier videos, you can go and have a check. So, they are a kind of a children who are all the time asking from the universe, I want this, I want that, I want this. They have a long checklist to be fulfilled. They are big dreamers, and they are very, childish in nature. Once you start speaking to them, you'll realize this, how much kind of a toddler, they are. And when you talk about the DF in context of this journey and in relevance to the DM being in a toddler or a kindergarten energy, the DF comes in their life complete as a package of soft, caring, pampering, with loads of kindness, kind-hearted, soft soul, lot of innocence, right, and a lot of purity. In a sense, when the divine masculine, the DM, hears the voice of the DF, the way, a DF will care for the DM, the way a DF will guide to the DM in terms of many life situations, in any kind of problems they're having in their life, be it financial, be it relationship wise, a DF will have always provided a lot of guidance to them, especially regarding the karmics in their life. DF will have provided a lot of guidance by the time they were in the talking terms regarding why the DM should, choose a real connection, and why a DM should not be choosing the false connections, right? Any kind of spiritual inquisitiveness the DM is having, any kind of spiritual query the DM is having, the DFs are solving them, right? And DFs are always consistently guiding them towards making the right decisions in their life, and hand holding them in a way that they do not make the wrong decisions, wrong choices in their life, and fall from their track of being a good person, being a good soul in this life, right? So directly, indirectly, a DF is always reminding the DM regarding their bigger soul purpose in their life, regarding their bond which they both share, regarding the importance of the twin flame journey, right? Regarding many different spiritual aspects of life, right? If you see, even in the spiritual maturity context, a DF will always be highly spiritually, matured in terms of their divine masculine, okay? And uh, although this DM has a lot of query regarding spirituality, they lack the depthness, they lack the quantitativeness of the reality of the spiritual journey, right? Regarding the depths of the spiritualism, which only their DF will be able to answer. And if in any time in your conversation, if your DM had asked anything regarding to the twin flame journey, or no, regarding the any spiritual journey, although the twin flame journey context does not come in conversation between the DM and a DF, most likely, right? But if you see regarding their spiritual inquisitiveness also, now the way DF has handled their question, the way DF has answered any religious questions or something, the DM will always see that he or she had never ever in their life met anyone across who was so much spiritually empowered, that they could have such a thorough and in-depth discussion on those topics, right? It can be something related to the cosmos, it can be something regarding the universe, the stars, galaxies, planets, which mostly the light workers and the star seeds are very much interested to talk about, right? So those talks, those discussions, those conversations between you and your DM, right? So we are making this video in per se of like a guidance to the DF. So anybody in the DM masculine energy will not be resonating to our guidance anyways, right? Almost all the videos on the internet are as a guidance to the DF only. It is not for the DM. As a reminder, I'll tell you. So firstly, you'll have to have a clarity regarding whether you are a masculine dominant or a feminine dominant. If you are in a masculine dominant energy, take personal consultation on what you should be doing, right? Only if you are in a feminine dominant person, you are sure about it, only then listen to such videos. Else, you will be completely, juxtaposing the entire fabric of this, meaning of this guidance, right? So first we'll have to understand, and to help you also understand whether you are a masculine or a feminine, our past videos will help you a lot, right? There are a series of videos and it has helped many people. Of lately I have received many comments again and again in the comments box all across the globe. They're saying that, sir, your videos have helped us a lot in understanding the soul merging process and understanding the twin flame journey and understanding their own energy. And unless and until you understand and come to this realization of which energy you are into dominantly, you will not be taking the right decisions or the things that you should be doing in this journey, being in a certain feminine dominant or a masculine dominant energy, right? So a DM always sees the DF, memorizes the DF as a very soft, caring, nurturing, kind-hearted, pure soul with whom they feel a deep soul connection, and the love or affection, the caringness that a DF shows to their DM completely feels like a completely love of a Mother Earth, love of the Holy Divine Mother, right? So they feel that pampering, they feel that motherly kind of love radiating from the Divine Feminine's aura, from the radiating from the Divine Feminine's voice, from radiating from your whatsoever, actions that you have taken in your journey. They feel your presence as a very divinely mother, right? So if you see in this context, I like to correlate this with the Shiva Shakti, Mahadev and Shakti also, that when Lord Mahadev had drank the poison from the Samandar Manthan, right, where the gods and the devils had did the Samandar Manthan, and there was a halahal poison that came out. So Mahadev drank the poison so that it does not spread across the world and does harm to the cosmos, because it was highly negative, and he stored all the poison in his neck, somewhere in his throat chakra, right? That's why he is called as the Nilkant also, the Lord with the blue throat. Okay. So when Lord Mahadev drank this poison, although he balanced that poison, did not allow it to enter his body and stabilize that energy of the poison in his throat, but still the effect was so much negative and so much devastating that Ma Shakti, the holy divine goddess, had to take the form of Ma Tara, and Ma Tara literally took Lord Shiva on her lap and breastfeeded him, right, like a divine mother. So all the divine feminine, his soul counterpart, right, his soulmate, or that divine love partnership between them. But Ma Tara, again one of the 10 Mahavidya, took this form of a divine holy goddess and breastfeeded Lord Mahadev, right? So this, in this context also, you can understand that how a masculine is pampered or taken care by the divine feminine in context of the story of Ma Tara and Mahadev. There is another context, another story in this same terms to stabilize this theory of a mother and a child between a feminine and the masculine energy, is that when the Ma Kali, when goddess Parvati took the form of Ma Kali to demolish the demons, and she was going completely, absolutely berserk, uncontrollable, and rampant on her, feminine energy in a very arrogant way in a form of Ma Kali. Then to soothe her, somewhere, and to remind her of to stabilize her arrogant energy, again Lord Mahadev, the divine masculine supreme, took a form of a small child, and that incarnation is called as Batuk Bhairav. Okay, so Batuk Bhairav is a form of Mahadev, which is a very small toddler, like of a age group of somewhere like 2 years or 3 years kind of age group of a small toddler. And after seeing the small, concise shape and avatar of Lord Mahadev in the form of a small child, small kid, Batuk Bhairav, Ma Kali again, took that child and in her arms and started developing the motherly kind of affection, the caringness, the nurturing feeling, and her arrogance, her the way her body was getting heated up after killing thousands and lakhs of demons. She could stabilize her calmness. She could stabilize the anger that was burning deep within her, right? So these are the two examples which comes into my memory. One is of the divine masculine supreme Lord Mahadev taking the incarnation of Batuk Bhairav, a small toddler child, and another is of again divine masculine supreme Lord Mahadev taking being breastfeeded by Shakti, his own divine feminine supreme goddess, as a mother. Okay, so in both these examples, if you see, the divine feminine is acting as a mother and radiating that energy of a motherly figure in the life of divine masculine, right? So having said that, now you have understood the entire video up to now. Now we will tell you how to utilize this in your twin flame journey. Okay, now, so after you have understood the importance of how a masculine sees, masculine is a kind of a toddler, we have already explained, and you guys have also noticed in your journey how a masculine behaves like a completely immature, foolish person who always aims at tarnishing this journey by something of their act, their behavior, their repeated mistakes, their immature decisions and everything. They tarnish this journey, they sabotage this journey, they sabotage the bond. And this arrogant, stubborn, this child, divine masculine, when comes in contact of the divine feminine, feels the soft, caring, nurturing love of the divine holy mother, right? Now after receiving this holy grail of knowledge, now how you going to utilize is that if you are a divine feminine, if you are sure that you are in of divine feminine energy, and you are very sure regarding the other person you are dealing with is a divine masculine, and you're divine masculine, right? Then in that case, this toddler, your DM, is always receiving the motherly love from your aura, from your presence, from your knowledge. So whenever the DM is not behaving as they ought to be, right? Whenever the DM is rejecting you, disrespecting you, or not acting in rightful way to flourish this bond, rather sabotaging their bond as of their own childish behavior, then you need to stand up and take the form of a holy divine mother. Come into your high priestess energy, come into your Shakti energy, come into the energy of Queen of Swords, and remember that you see the bond between you and your DM is like of a mother and a child, right? So if you are in a position to educate them, try to educate them. If they do not buy in on your thing, then stop giving your caring and your nurturing energy freely to your DM. Okay, stop giving them, right? And what happens when a child does not find the soft, caring, nurturing love of their mother? They will try to find that, they will try to replicate that nurturing, caring effect from someone else, right? They will go to other relationships, they will try some strangers on the internet with fake IDs, they will use their social media handle to look that kind of a bond with some of their friend, or try to have other people in their contacts replicate that energy. But as you also know that if you have that motherly figure in your life, and you know that what it feels like to deal with your own mother, although there might be many women out there in this world who can give you that caring, something like that, but having the care and pamper from your own mother is a completely different feeling compared to the other woman that you will meet in your life, right? So it's the same thing, right? The DM will try to replicate that motherly energy that they were receiving from you, from other person somewhere around, right? But they will not be able to have that similar kind of replica of your energy from anyone across, and this thing will make them realize your importance and your value in their life and in this journey, right? And see, unless and until the divine masculine, the DM, realizes your importance, they will not take the solid decision in this journey. They will not take the stand that they need to take in this journey, and they will not rather evolve from their immature childish behavior acts and come forward to take the actual position of a healed divine masculine. They will always be wasting a large portion of this time period by acting immature, right? So every time we say come to your high priestess energy, come to your Shakti, become the come into the Queen of Swords energy. So now we have explained in this video how you acting as a you realizing your importance, how the DM sees you in their conscience is exactly that of how a caring mother will do to a child, right? So when they come to you, they have that satisfaction of getting the breastfeeding from Ma Tara, or having that pampering effect that Lord Batuk Bhairav in the child form received from Ma Kali, right? So let them miss on your caring nature, let them miss on your pampering nature, right? You come into your high priestess energy and let them realize what it feels like to reject the motherly, soft, caring, kind-hearted nature of yours and run around the entire world trying to find a replica of yours, which is not possible at all, right? So I hope we have made this clear, and it's a series of videos, I suppose, in this context, how a DM sees the DFs or the DF's relevance in the life of DMs. 3 videos is coming on to my mind. The 4th one also, by the time I recording this video, 4th one was also downloaded on my mind. So there are 4 videos by now. If you guys remember any other relevance other than this which we have spoken right now, then do write it down on the comment section. If this video and this knowledge is resonating to you in your twin flame journey, if you are a real twin flame, then do let us know again on the comment section. Like, comment and share this video so that it reaches out to the maximum of the real twin flames, so that it comes out as a helping information to the real twin flames, and it's a lifesaver for you if you understand this context of how a DM sees you on inside their conscience. You are of a very great importance in their life, whether they acknowledge this with their mouth or not, whether they confess this with their mouth or not. DM confessing their feelings is itself a very big thing. They always suppress their emotions. They never come forward to take actions. They never do the right things. They are the one who completely are doing the puzzles on creating more and more puzzles. The journey is very simple. Once you have realized the other person is your DM and you are a DF, or you are in a DM, the other is a DF, whatsoever, the only thing is that come into union, start doing your soul purpose and live happily ever after. Life is very simple. But this entire thing of DM juggling around multiple relationships, third party situations, running around karmic, thinking that the karmic is their DF, or the karmic is their real soul connection, all these confusions, all this DM suppressing their emotions, telling lies, interacting with multiple strangers on the internet, being in this playful energy. DMs always calculating a lot of options in their life, option A, option B, C, D, to take the left turn or the right turn, always juggling between mind and heart. So entire this confusion is being dropped, is being created by the DMs, right? As a DF, what you should be doing will always be guiding you all. As a DM, if you realize you are in the DM masculine energy, do take personal guidance with us. We will not be creating any video where what a DM needs to be done will be told, right? So because they don't deserve to listen so easily also, right? They deserve to be beaten down by karma. They deserve to be beaten down by the universe. Because see, now just capping on this topic which you have spoken regarding this, if a DM is seeing the DF as a complete giving nature, right? A DF is always giving nature, giving, supporting them financially, supporting them emotionally, motivating them mentally. They are always hand holding the DM in the entire twin flame journey. But what does the DM do eventually? DM is rejecting their own DF and running around some other third party or third person or a karmic connection, thinking that the other third person or third party will be giving them more brownie points and more, and they are, as a better option compared to the DF, right? So they are always trying to have the best of among the lots, right? So it doesn't happen that way. Whatever parents is given to you by the universe, that's it, right? Whatever destiny is given to you, that's it. You don't go and change your parents just because you find someone else attractive, right? So how can you dare to go and change, or have a, comparing the DF with any other person is complete act of foolishness. A DF never compares, their DM with any other person, right? Whether the DM is good or bad, fine enough. Whether the relationship happens or not, fine enough, fine. But a DM is always comparing their DF with other people around, the other options around, and treating them among one of the options. And not only treating them, they are mistreating them, they are disrespecting them, hurting their feelings, and they're leaving aside the DF heartbroken and in isolation. They are running around in finding the best of the option under the sun, whichever is available in their life, because they want the best of the best. So it doesn't happen that way, baby, right? Running around options won't fetch you the real mental and soul peace. You'll always be juggling in your heart and mind entire life, and that will be the curse of what karma plays in your life. Neither the third party or the karmic connection you ran after will accept you or treat you better. And by the time you realize this thing, this bond, the DF would also have moved on in their life and chosen someone else over you. So you will be left all alone, right? You won't have either the DF or the karmic connection or the third party for whom you rejected the DF, right? So DF is the complete embodiment of Mother Nature. DF is the complete embodiment of Mother Earth, and the DM also feels the similar vibes, the similar affection, and the similar caring from as they come in contact with their DF. And someone would be really in their very donkey mindset, right? In the very foolish, childish, immature mindset, that although they realize this such a beautiful, soft, caring connection, pampering connection, homely connection, motherly connection from a DF, yet they finally choose to discard the DF, right? Belittle the DF, hurt the DF with their words or actions, and choose someone else, bringing down the DF just as a mere option in their life among their checklist. So they have to face the karma. And as a DF, once you understand your importance in their life, right? And you see, in this context, when the DF is being seen as a motherly figure in their life, it's not only that they realize that pamperness, this caring, this love being radiating, because DF are the ocean of love. When they interact with an awakened DF, they are the ocean of love. They have lots and lots of love to give to the universe and to the DM also, right? And the entire life, the DM is only searching for a pure love connection. Entire life, they are only asking the universe that, God, please give me someone who can love me. I want the love of my life. And the universe grants their manifestation also by introducing them to their own real DF. But what they do eventually is they dump their own DF, right? So what happens is that once a DM plays with the emotions or feelings of the DF, and the DF gets heartbroken, the DF, which is an embodiment or a representation of the Mother Nature, of Mother Earth, of the Holy Divine Mother, right? And a divine gift given to the DMs by the universe themselves as an act of their prayers and manifestation. When they reject the soft, kind-hearted, innocent, pure soul like the divine feminines, what happens is that the entire universe makes a plot and goes against the masculine. After that, none of their manifestation works, right? it was 4-4 on the recording screen when we are saying this. None of their manifestation works, right? They start losing respect in the society. They start losing out on their dreams and goals. Things that does not turn up well, right? They'll start having problems in their families, and it goes on their entire life. It's not for a shorter span of time. Entire life, until and unless they come forward and accept the DF, not happen. And even those masculines who achieve a lot of success and things of life from the outer side, if you see, from the inner side, they become completely shallow and a body without a soul, right? They become like zombies walking around the earth, walking here and there, clicking good photographs, but from underneath they won't find peace on their bed, right? They won't find peace in their heart. And it's the complete kind of agony which can't be described in the words, which the DM goes through themselves after rejecting the DF. Although they realize at every now and then in their mind, in their heart, mostly in their mind, that they have made a mistake by rejecting this connection. They have made a mistake by not acknowledging the bond between them and the DF. They have made a mistake by mistreating the DF the way which they should not have done, right? So the DF as a embodiment of Mother Nature, as an embodiment of universe, it comes into their life to save them, to guide them, to protect them, just as a mother would do to a child. All the DF, please let me know in the comment section what was the guidance that you gave to your DM. Because in your twin flame journey, definitely you would have guided your DM regarding something which they should not be doing and stop doing it, right? That is your role. Knowingly, unknowingly, this fact, in this video, although you might have definitely guided your DM directly, indirectly, whatsoever the kind of a openness was between both of you, but you might have definitely guided something in similar lines as a mother would have guided to their children, right? It's a fact that most of the DFs have a huge age gap in comparison to their DM, right? One of the DF from the US is around 20 years of age elder than the DM. Other one is somewhere around 40. I suppose Dovi is having age gap with the twin flame. Hardly I remember, somewhere around 25. If she's listening, she can clarify in the comment section, right? 25 to 30 years of age gap. And then similar, we have come across the stories of lots and lots of DF. They are most likely to be elder than the DM. They are spiritually more awakened. They have a lot of caring and pampering nature, and the DM is always age-wise, very immature and childish in context of the DF. And although the DF is always present in their life, giving the motherly care, nature, and the guidance, guiding them towards not doing the wrong decisions in their life, not running around after. Please don't run around the karmics. Do some good things, meditate, something you might have been guided. I want to spill out here. You can let me know in the comment section what was the guidance that you gave to your DM during your interaction, right? And DM rejecting this motherly blessing from the universe in the form of DF, which is not only their love partner but also a divine gift in the form of motherly love gifted to their life. When they reject this divine gift, imagine if I would have been universe, right? And there are two peoples, right? One is the DM, on whose request, on whose prayers and manifestation I have gifted that person a gift, a boon, a prasad de diya usko, ek उपहार दे दिया. And what that fellow does is throws that thing out in the dustbin, mistreats it, and runs away for another thing, thinking that no, I want a better prasad, I want a better gift, whatever universe gave them, it's not best for me, or I think I can find more better option in my life. This is what exactly the DM does. It discards the DF just as a immature child will throw away a toy after playing it with some time, thinking that there is other better toys available in this world. But relationships does not work like that, baby, right? The soul connection does not work like that. Okay, The heart to heart connection does not work like that, and the divine gift given by the universe absolutely does not work in this fashion. You have to respect the soul connection, you have to respect the gift which was gifted by the universe. So as a universe, if I have gifted the DM his or her boon, and try to safeguard the DM, because DF also comes, because it's a motherly nature, motherly care, then it's also like a motherly protection being given to the DMs. As and when the DF is present in the life of DM, as and when the DF is having that love, care, and affection for the DM, until and unless they move on from this connection due to the stupidity act of the DM, no karmic, nothing can harm them, right? After they come in contact, it's such a powerful energy of the DF in presence of the life of DM. DF acts like the Shakti, the protection, the shield against which the DM is protected from many, dark entities, from many misfortunes, many calamities, contingencies coming towards their life. DF is the complete good luck, a fortune, gifted to the DM. And when as a universe I see the DM is not respecting the gifts that I had given to them and throwing that like a garbage, I will absolutely make it and ensure it that they understand the value of the DF, and to make them understand the value of something which they were gifted and they rejected it, I will leave nothing around them. I will include the third party to teach them the lesson. I will include their own family members to teach them the lesson. I will shuffle the entire environment around them, the society, the people, things, their job, business, their friends, family, cousins, everything. I will shuffle in such a way that slowly and slowly everything starts falling like a pack of cards, and they don't understand why things aren't working in their life. And even if few things are working, why they aren't finding that peace and stability and that happiness in their life, right? Why? Because they played with their mother, they played with the divinely caring nature of the DF, they played with a kind-hearted soul, they belittled this connection, and they made a mockery or fun out of the blessings that the universe provided onto them in the form of DM being entering their life, being the DF entering the life of the DM, right? Not only in the form as a love connection or the soul connection, which they were dying for donkey years, praying to the universe that please provide me someone. But after they received it, they completely misvalued this connection, right? So universe will leave no stone unturned in teaching the DM a very harsh lesson, and that is a complete nightmare, a tower moment in the life of the DMs, right? So I suppose we have encompassed this topic of the relevance of DF as the motherly caring nature in the life of DM. Please, I will tell all the dumb feminines who are staying dumb, not using their fingers and writing down on the comment section how you felt regarding this video. Please come forward, please be vocal, don't act dumb, and please participate and motivate us, so that not only we get to hear or know about your perspective, but also because this video, this channel reaches out to the maximum people who are looking for a genuine guidance, who are looking for a genuine information on this journey, right? Most of the channels are only keeping you in the dark, right? So that's what we have to say. Anyone who wants to have a healing session or wants to know the clarity regarding the connection with either they are in a twin flame journey or a false twin or a karmic journey, and the person they are dealing with, any kind of the predictions that you want to have, any kind of energy reading you want to have, or any kind of healing sessions, right, you want to have in this journey, do read out in the comment section, in the description box, and let us know as an Instagram DM how what kind of help you would like to receive from us, right? We are completely selective. You contacting us does not mean you are entitled to receive the guidance from us. If we find you well enough, genuine enough, only then we'll provide you the guidance. Else we might even throw you out of our channel also. We have done it across All the old members know this fact, so better the new members who are listening to our video also know this fact, right? So Vijay sir is extremely selective about who gets to know, gets to have a session with him, and who gets to have the guidance from him, right? Not everyone gets to have the piece of cake from Vijay sir so easily, right? So good night, take care, and God bless.